Alright, so with the Tanabata celebration officially starting on JP, we do have a couple of EX missions available for the UI Goku stage in Supreme Battle Spectacle Dragon Ball Super Edition. We want to run a full accelerated battle team, 6 full power characters, a team with 6 STR characters, 6 turns clear, right? And then we want to run a team with 4 Defenders of Justice category characters. All of those missions require you not to use any support items. Friends do not count towards the mission, so you want to run your own team with all these characters in mind. Now, luckily, during this event, the UI Goku stage is unlimited attempts, so you can do this as many times as you want. I did devise a team here ahead of time, but if we take a look here, we do have Super Saiyan 3 Goku. This is the accelerated battle mission run, and this should be relatively easy, I think, with this setup. Now, I'm running a lot of Majin Buu Saga characters, so Goku could really take advantage of that, but because he does want Majin Buu Saga characters on rotation with them. But there's a lot of characters you could run here. I think, you know, if you don't have Super Saiyan 3 Goku as a leader, you could run this guy as a leader. They're still very runnable in this specific stage, and they can be that could be a good option here. I guess Tech God Goku could be really good here as well. I actually kind of almost want to just throw Tech God Goku in this team, but I think we should be fine without him. It's very possible that I could just end up dying because of that. I'm trying not to bring a lot of the newer characters, a lot of EZA characters. I'm trying to just throw on here. I think that'll work out well, but this should be fine. I guess Kid Buu could be a little bit of an issue. Because even though he's providing the support, I think I will bring Tech God Goku. Keep in mind, Goku is a pure Saiyan character, so Tech God Goku does have 77% damage reduction against him, and he could be a nice little slot 1 character in case we need that at certain points in the battle. But it seems like luckily we do have our Majin Buu Saga kind of rotation set up here, so this should be good. Now, unfortunately, from what I saw, the Genkai Toppa OST does play during this event as well, which means that's why you're hearing me play the new UI Goku theme. If you haven't heard it, it's pretty solid. That's just because of the fact that I do not want to get copyrighted. Woo! Yeah, so that's why we're doing this here, but that should be fine. Super Saiyan 3 Goku, this guy for the first 3 turns is providing crit chance support to the entire rotation, or the entire team in fact, so that should let us move through this pretty quickly. Now with him dodging, he does get his full stats up there, which is very nice to see. Now this is Saiyan 3 Goku here. We found a Rainbow Friend on the friends list, luckily. This should be pretty easy for him from here on out. Then we have Tech Vegito Blue, who is also going to be able to transform on the next turn and get a guaranteed dodge turn. Which, Tech VB still as one of the better aging characters, I think, so far. Because his EZA is about, a year and a half old. And I think he's still very useful in a lot of stages nowadays. We'll just run STR Super Vegito here. Slot 1 before the attack could be a little tricky for the STR Super Vegito. But he should still be more than enough in this specific phase of the fight. I mean, I say that, but if they got Super, they would have gotten one shot, man. Yeah. Dude, STR Super Vegito's base form is just... I mean, again, they get 20% reduction when attacking. I feel like they should have just had a flat 50% damage reduction. And we don't have to worry about them losing 20% reduction at all, right? Because if you fall under 50% HP per turn, they still will not get the extra reduction. It's just a little annoying. I guess their first turn, they are guaranteed to get their extra stats and extra super attack as well, but in the future, if we are under 77% HP and we don't want to transform into Super Vegito, then they're not going to get those extra stats and things, so you're kind of not forced to transform into Super Vegito, but you're really heavily incentivized to do so, which could be much of an issue. But again, Super Saiyan 3 Goku here is able to really carry on and, push the team ahead. God Goku here will... He's not getting killed by a super attack. And the last phase is Ezio. So this guy, could easily send slot 1 and just, keep UI Goku down. Keep in mind, UI Goku does seal on a super attack as well. So if he does end up hitting your character with a super attack, they do end up getting sealed. Please keep that in mind. That's a very important thing, I think. So UI Goku's Revive is available here. That means that next turn we could transform with Super Vegito, as long as we don't grab AGL Key Spheres, which that might be really tough not to grab any AGL Key Spheres here. Yeah, so I think I will keep UI Goku. We'll grab this here. And then this might actually bring a path down to where we don't need to grab AGL Key Spheres. Yeah, okay, that worked out. So next to I will transform into Super Vegito, even though like I feel like in other events you don't want to. This event I will, because I don't really need to build him up that much. We're already gonna be in the tech phase, I think, right? Against the tech UI Goku, which is really funny. Because tech UI Goku is the new LR that's coming out, but it's just the STR UI Goku that's made into a tech type. Which is quite interesting, right? Anyways, beyond that, UI Goku here is really good. I think that AGL UI Goku is even stronger with the new UI Goku coming out tonight. I feel like people almost disrespect this AGL UI Goku just a little bit compared to how good he actually is. Now, next with this Super Saiyan 3 Goku, we won't have a Majin Buu Saga character on rotation. But I would rather not kind of risk it a little with AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku and a potential tech phase, right? Because if that's a thing, it could be a little dangerous. What I could do is I could push my AGL Super Saiyan 3 off and have like a double Vegito rotation here, actually, huh? Because we could transform with that STR Vegito here. I could get the active skill with my Goku as well. Because am I going to see my Goku again? I don't think I will, actually. I don't think we're going to see him again. So I might just get this active skill off here. Because we might finish the fight off in this specific phase. I think it's very possible with STR Vegito. Like, he's going to get a bunch of counters here. Tech VB, he has his guaranteed dodge, so I'm just going to do that. He will still be able to build up some ki and things like that. And then Super Saiyan 3 probably does finish the job off. Even though mine is only 55%. I can't wait to get dupes for him. That will happen during Worldwide, right? But yeah, still. Oh yeah, dude, this guy gives himself 5 ki when he attacks, right? That doesn't matter. Like, he's not going to take damage regardless. But I would like for him to get a couple supers off so he could start building up his extra ki and the stats and everything like that. That will be very useful for me. There's another super attack like that. Very, very nice. That, you know, he could still do 4 supers here, I believe. Because, yeah. So he has his first one. He has the guaranteed, the 30% chance, and the hidden potential one. He gets another when he's at 24 ki, but that's not something we're going to really see here. And he still did quite a decent amount of damage, right? And yeah, dude, it's just guaranteed dodge is really disgusting. And that's why UI Goku himself is really, really good. Because that first turn when you transform from UI Sign to UI, he does get the guaranteed dodge, which is really powerful. STR Vegito crit counters here are gonna be nasty, right? Keep in mind, the crit damage counters, like the value that's shown, I think it's 3 times as much. It's just that the counter, like, damage value is, like, it doesn't show properly for some reason. And that's something we should keep in mind with UI Goku tonight, is that the counters, like the damage you'll do with them, they do not show properly like they should. Which is a little bit of an issue, but not the big a deal here. Okay, so we have God Goku here, right? I believe, because we floated him off. Yeah. Okay. Super Saiyan 3 Goku right here at the end. It could be a little bit of an issue, but he should be fine. We'll get UI Goku's active skill here. That should do pretty decent damage. Yep, we definitely take that health bar in half. I will grab this here so we can get the 2 Rainbow Key Spheres. We'll get you. All these AGL Key Spheres are still going to be guaranteed critting because of the fact that you did get your active skill. UI Goku does want to dodge a few times to get his like full ki up. And I'm going to keep God Goku here just because I don't want UI. Like, there's still the chance UI Goku gets hit. He has 77% dodge chance, but I would much rather just not risk it at all. We see Tech God Goku should eat that. Yeah, 82k. I mean, still 82k with type advantage and 77% reduction. This UI Goku hits for about, I think it's like 2 mil range, which is not like, compared to the hardest hitting super attacks in the game, it's not like crazy. But like, if we could put this into a comparison with like all the other like pre-anniversary content, like that's hard hitting, right? Yeah, for about like 2 mil from what I'm seeing here. His normal attacks also hit quite like decently hard because he hits for 600k normals. Then he does have a 30% attack raise. So his normals hit for about 800k once he super attacks, if I'm not mistaken. because obviously 30% of that would be 200k plus the 600k attack stat. About, well, the exact amount is 811k, but that's still like, you know, pretty decently hitting normals, I would say. Nothing crazy, but you know, it still could probably catch a lot of characters potentially off guard there. Oh, we can get this here, huh? I might actually just play this one just because this OST is like really good, and we can get the KO screen I think here, which will be fantastic.
その目に焼き付けておくんだな。これがデビットの真の力だ。ファイナルカメハメハ！
So we could not get the finish off there, but not the biggest deal ever. We'll just run Astero Vegito here, and he'll finish the job off 100% here. Astero Vegito does guard, I believe, for the first 3 turns. So regardless, he's still guarding here with his damage reduction that he has. So a super attack from Yori Goku is not going to kill this guy. Doesn't matter though, because the counters are just going to finish him off either way, so that's awesome. And there, UI Goku is done. This is the accelerated battle mission here. We'll just come around and show you guys again. Obviously, we did not use any items during this run. And we'll hop into the next one, which should be full power. H.O. Broly is a leader for that team, if I'm not mistaken. So that will be a relatively easy one to do. But we'll see the team that we could build. Full power is actually a pretty good category right now with a lot of these EZAs that came out. I mean, Blue Evolution Vegeta, Kaioken Goku, and Evolution Vegeta, right? I'll show you guys, but there it is. We got the mission done right there. And I think that might have also been 6 turns. So, I mean, there you go. I think the 6 turns specifically, I might not have to do a segment in this video. Just because, you know, 6 turns for a 4-phase fight, especially with how powerful some of these EZAs are, won't really be that big of a deal. Alright, so for the next mission, this is full power. Again, full power has some pretty good characters you could run. In fact, I might just throw Ajo Largo on here. Add tech. You know, we'll run Dragon Fist Goku, because he can have like that nuking kind of super attack at the end of the event that I kind of want to see if I could use. But again, I'm not running characters that I could run, like LR Orange Piccolo I could throw on the team. I could throw the LR Gammas on this team. We could throw LR Beast Gohan, Kefla. We could even run like a universe, like 7 universe survival saga kind of setup here with Blue Kaioken Goku. Physical Ultimate Gohan could actually still be a useful option here in this specific stage if we're running like majorly superheroes, like Double Beast Gohan, for example. We're gonna run this though. Sorry to fix my chair real quick. But we're going to run this. This should be a pretty good setup overall. I decided to also run LR Count Caulifla, just because, you know, they can get a lot of attacks in this phase, or the specific stage, right? This stage is basically like, I wouldn't say like tailor-made for them, but they are able to perform quite nicely here with all these super attacks and again, all the stacking that can happen. We'll grab this. Blue Kaioken Goku and Evolution Vegeta can grab that. Then we did bring S to our Super Vegeta. He does have the 5-turn guard. I probably will be floating him off the whole time. Oh goodness, okay, yeah. Before they start stacking, getting all these attacks, they definitely take a lot of damage. I probably should have still put Blue Kaioken Evolution in slot 1, but it's not the biggest deal ever. These guys will start getting a lot of these supers off and start building up the dodge chance. I really wanted to prioritize that, so even though that first attack hit really hard, they're getting 3 stacks here, guaranteed. I think they got their hidden potential system, no, not the hidden potential, the additional that has, I think, a high chance to be super. Then this is the second guaranteed one, because they also get, like, they get a lot of supers against this Goku specifically, because they get a guaranteed super with Universe Survival Saga, a guaranteed super against a Pure Saiyan. They have an additional built-in. You know, the only thing that sucks is that this guy does get 80% reduction when you super under 50% HP, and we fell under 50%, so they do not have that damage reduction anymore. Not that it's going to be something I really need. If I use the active skill it gets later on, it would be very useful to have that, but again, not the biggest deal that I lose it here. I think it's fine. S tier Super Vegeta actually might end up finishing the job here though with his guarantee crits. Like, he does have his guarantee crit super. And yeah, I mean, these guys could go really crazy, right? Each rainbow orb gives them the additional with a 50% chance to be super, and they're guaranteed critting at 24 keys, so it can get very nasty very quickly. I guess one good thing here is that Cal and Caulifla do get extra buffs when you're under an HP threshold, right? So that will allow them to, like, take advantage of, like, you know, being early on into the fight and building up and stuff like that. Okay, S-tier Super Vegeta did fine there. Let's see. I guess we'll just put Blue Evolution Vegeta slot 1. We'll make sure he gets his domain built up here. Broly will still get 18 key here. And Super Saiyan 3, we'll just grab this with you. I mean, Super Saiyan 3 Goku. He's gonna... is he even gonna super? He might not super. Well, I mean, Blue Evolution Vegeta, until he starts, like, really getting all these stacks up, he's not going to be hitting hard, and especially because he doesn't guarantee crit unless he's at 24 key. But you see here, he's building up so much key at this point. With each attack he does, he gets 3 key. So he's not almost fully built up here. I think he just has to get 1 or 2 more attacks. And after receiving 5 attacks, he does have the Revive skill available to be used. So that's going to be awesome. This is the Rainbow Broly. He has type advantage, so he will end up doing a lot of damage. But it's not going to be to the point where I think he's not going to... Like, even he probably... Well, I was going to say he probably can't one-turn this, but it's possible. If he starts getting a lot of these crits in, he could definitely be able to one-turn this, but we'll have to see if he wants to crit or not. I mean, if he doesn't want to crit, I can't really control that, unfortunately. We're just gonna have to wait and see what happens. Yeah, there's a crit there. Another super attack. I think he needed to get like 1 more crit, because at most he could do 4 supers in slot 2. Right, he gets, I think, 1 just for existing. He gets 1 for being in slot 2, and then obviously we have to hit a potential 1. Goku does not do damage here. He does build up, greatly stack the attack. Ooh, okay, the additional, we'll take that, right? So next time he comes back around, we should be good to go, pretty much. But it's going to be some time before we get Broly's domain. I wonder if I just stack with you here. Is that what I do? Do I just get another stack with them? I might as well at this point, like, just get another stack with them. I could probably get away with starting to heal too, right? Let's just grab these same type orbs and start to heal up a little. Just so that we're not, like, super close to death. Yeah, you can see here with the extra stats, it did definitely matter. Get them an extra stack here, an extra attack, so they get more and more dodge. The next phase is tech, which is why I really wanted to make sure these guys got a stack as well. I think it would be important for them to get that. We can't attack lower her anymore either, so yeah. We can get Blue Evolution's Revive here if I wanted. Okay, so S-tier Vegeta, he's not guarding next turn, so we're not keeping him. I will probably just keep Broly in slot 1, I think. Yeah, so I just want to get as much healing, maximize the healing effect as possible. And then S-tier Vegeta will get like a... It's not going to hit hard or anything because he's not going to get hit first. This does suck, but this does not kill me. And even if I do die, I revive. But this does not kill me. It takes a slow HP though. That's for sure. Yeah, okay. But now we're fine. I mean, I guess again, this does allow me to get the Kale and Caulifla full passive, which is useful. But this could be a little dangerous. So who do I have next turn? Super Saiyan 3 Goku? I think we'll be okay. I guess I can't say for sure. This is getting a little close. Keep in mind, this is something we have to do without items, right? The mission specifically says no support items. You could bring support memories, but I didn't bring a support memory because I don't really care that much. I think obviously the smartest move would have been me putting Blue Evolution Vegeta there, but I don't know. I guess, yeah, I would have been more fine off without, like, getting as much healing, because I would have taken this considerably less damage. But, you know, this guy decided, hey, I'm just going to super you instantly, and you're going to... I don't know, L. That's all I can say. He just said L to me, man. What could you do? What could you do? Luckily, Blue Evolution did quite a nice amount of damage there. S-tier Vegeta, I mean, hey, you know, we'll take the 11 mil guaranteed crit. Not bad at all. Could be better. Could be worse, though. For sure. I'll take it. Bam. Ooh, additional normal, though. I wish it was a super attack. This... Oh, okay. No, we're good, though. We're actually perfectly good. Yep. Well, okay. You have higher defense. You know, I want to... Can I grab this? Yeah. I might actually keep Tech Super Saiyan 3 here. Is this what I do here? Keep Tech Super Saiyan 3? Well, I guess the issue now is that I wouldn't get all the key. I wanted to bring him just so I can get the stacks, though. This will not allow me to get... Well, because if he supers me again, that's going to be really, really dangerous. Dang, I wanted to get his, like, super attack in the end. But, well, I'd rather be safe than sorry. We could use the active skill next turn with the Blue Kaioken, Goku, and Evolution Vegeta. And we probably just finish things off next turn, I guess, right? I could use Broly's Domain. Did my cord go off? It might have gone off, actually. I didn't even pay attention. I guess I'll watch things more carefully. I think that was just the screen that went black for a second. And I don't think that was my cord that, like, turned off for a second. It happens sometimes, you know, when you record for a lengthy amount of time. My cord just, like, kind of turns off. You know, what I don't know what else I could say about that. It is a thing that can occur. Oh, well. Okay. So, now here we use both active skills, though. We can revive regardless, so... Let's see. I could use Broly's Domain and put him in slot 1. Or slot 3, actually. Yeah, so we'll definitely grab this here. Bam. We'll grab Broly's Domain as well. I think we finished the job here. I could put Broly slot 1. But Broly will probably do more damage than Blue Evolution, right? Is what I'm thinking. So we'll grab this here. We'll let this... Yep, 4 additional attacks right there. Their defense is like nothing, though. If they get tagged by Super, it's kind of Jover. But as long as they don't get tagged by Super, we should be fine. I mean, if... Okay. Well, we revive, actually, anyway, so it doesn't matter. I mean, it would suck if we die here, though. I think Blue Evolution does live. Yeah, okay, we're alive, though. Whew, okay. That was a little close. I think Broly probably wouldn't have lived. He probably would have taken like 400, 500k. UI Goku does hit a little harder right here in this specific situation. Let me actually fix this. UI Goku does hit a little harder in this situation because Broly is making us take 10% more damage from super class enemies, right? But not the biggest deal in the world. Once these guys get all their super attacks off, though, and they have about 20% reduction, I still think they still die, though, actually, really thinking about it. Because their defense is just so low. And UI Goku, his normals at this point probably hit for like 900k still. Is what I'm assuming. They probably still hit for about that range. No, they take double digits still. Okay. Well, there you go. There is the full power mission done without items. Next, we move on to... I could either do the full STR mission or... well, is this 6 turns as well? Actually, could not tell. I think that might have been literally turn 6, but 6 STR might be the most difficult. So, the Allied Justice one, yeah, we'll get that done after. So we'll do the 6 STR mission. I'll devise a team for that, and we'll see how that goes. I'm not really sure if that's gonna be easy or too difficult. We'll just have to find out though, because we'll see what STR characters we have. It might be easier than I'm thinking it will be, but there we go. That is the full power mission done without items. So let's take a look into things, and I'm gonna be honest. The easiest way to do this is with LR Beast Gohan as your leader. Just looking at STR, I mean, you could run a like Battle of Fate team with like GG Duo as your leader. But I'm just going to make things easy for myself. We're just going to run LR Beast Gohan. I think by the time like this mission comes out on Global, Beast Gohan should definitely be out in the game. And I think a lot of people are going to end up summoning for this guy. So probably not going to be that big of a deal. It should be fine for the most part, I guess, right? So let's go ahead and take a look here. And... I mean, ideally I would have Beast Gohan in each rotation, but it's fine. I guess we'll keep STR Gogeta here for now. That should be just fine. And we'll just float my Beast Gohan off. That should be fine. we have S tier UI next turn, so we'll probably, at least with this, we can keep S tier UI Goku in slot 1. He's actually not on global yet as of this current recording, but again, by the time this mission will come to global, I'm sure a lot of global players may end up finding this video later on. You will be able to use him because his easy literally comes out in a few days as of this video recording specifically. And with that in mind, STRUI does want to be in slot 1 to get his max build up, right? He only needs to dodge once in slot 1 to get his full attack, I believe. But besides that, he just has to dodge just everywhere else. He can build up like his attack and defense 11%, I believe, per dodge. That could be built up in any stat or any slot specifically. Which, SWY is still a decent character. I feel like maybe a little undervalued in this community, but that's fine. I probably will let Kaba. Yeah, okay. We'll grab this with STRUI. Yeah, let's just let STRUI do his thing here. Kaba, unfortunately, can't get a lot of these S tier key spheres. The good thing about Gohan and Piccolo, though, is they do provide multi-turn support in the 3rd slot. So that's going to be great. We're going to definitely love seeing that multi-turn support. That definitely will matter a little bit, right? I don't think it's going to be the end all be all, but it's going to help out quite a bit in terms of, like, maybe Kaba tanking a normal better or something like that. This is going to be a little dangerous to this guy at the end, though. In the final phase, my 55% Kappa might struggle a little. This is probably going to be the longest one as well, especially since we didn't have double Beast Gohan in each rotation. This character is able to revive, which is nice, right? Especially if we get to just turn 7, they could revive at full HP as well, which is very useful. We'll probably push Blue Gogeta off, and we'll keep Future Gohan. We'll let Future Gohan get his build up. Yeah, so we'll grab that with you. Let's just grab a little bit of healing with you, and then a Blue Gogeta. When it comes back around, we'll have Guaranteed Dodge and we'll transform. We'll probably keep Blue Gogeta on rotation from there. Well, STRUI, I don't know, we'll see. But Future Gohan does want to build up a little bit just so he's able to get all those stats up. I think Beast Gohan does finish off this first phase here. And then now that we have our rotations kind of set up at this point, it should be smooth sailing from here on out, which will be nice. Alright, so should I put UI Goku in slot 1 and let him build up? I probably will do that, right? Just let this boy build up, let him get all these stats that he would like to get up. And then Kaba, yeah. I'm a little scared about Kaba. I brought him 60% support, right? He will help out, especially in terms of offense. Can you dodge this one? Thank you. I was scared because it is a little scary with this guy sometimes, right? It can be a little worrisome. But 17 mil right there. Okay, we see you cooking, man. We see you cooking a little. We'll definitely take that. 17.8 mil. Like for a 70% chance to dodge character, 100% we'll take that. You can get more dodge if there's other Universe 7 rep allies, but we do not have that on rotation. So not really going to be a thing we see too often. And I guess the good thing about not killing in this phase specifically is Kaba is going to be able to get another super attack. That is another 6 turn 50% attack and defense raise, which will be very useful. We'll just probably put Beast Gohan there. LR Future Gohan, I'm not really worried about him anymore at this point. He's just gonna have to get a couple of these attacks off and he's good. Maybe in the final phase it could be a little dangerous, but what I'll do is I'm gonna push Blue Gogeta off to this rotation, I'm thinking. Then I will, oh, you know what, Piccolo does activate the unit super for this guy, and that allows this guy to get an action break, which is really nice. But with that, I will probably, yeah, I'll push Future Gohan off, and I'll push Blue Gogeta over to this rotation, is what I'll probably do, yeah. Beast Gohan does keep stacking attack, though, so, as the fight goes on, he will get stronger and stronger. There's, again, been a lot of debate recently about, like, oh, who's better, Beast Gohan or the Tech UI Goku? Tech UI Goku's not out yet as of this recording. I feel like Beast Gohan's probably overall better, but, I mean, when you get that Tech UI Goku out, man, it can be a little devastating. Well, I say a little, but it's very devastating to the boss. He could one turn, like, pretty much every boss in the game, that Tech UI Goku, once you're able to really make things go, like, get the ball rolling with him, I guess, right? I think at this point, yeah, we'll just keep doing like this. We'll just run Beast Gohan slot 1 at this point, right? We'll just go ahead and grab this with you. We'll do this and let's bring on yeah, all these purple orbs for blue Gogeta. He still builds up in the third slot. He just, I guess he's not super effective, which kind of sucks. That, well, I wouldn't even say kind of sucks. It does suck that he won't be super effective here, but not the worst thing in the world. He's going taking a little bit of damage, but I don't think we got him fully built up with like his full reduction. Keeping that in mind, so that 248k, we are still missing some of the defense that he can get. Doing pretty good attack stats, so this Beast Gohan right here. He can get up to 80%. Well, he can get up to guarantee crit. And on top of that, with each attack he receives, he does get some extra attack buffs right there, which is useful. Alright, cool. SRUI will also provide a slight attack buff to Gogeta Blue. 50% super attack buff, I believe. Which is not crazy, but it will be useful. It will allow him to do some nice little extra damage there. And there it is. So again, he's not super effective, but he still will get a guaranteed additional super attack here in the third slot and get some nice build up. By the time he comes back around, it's very likely that we are able to like, how to explain it, use his active skill, because I assume the HOUI boss will probably be under 50% HP. I guess I can't say that for sure. I might keep Future Gohan actually still in rotation. And the reason why I'm thinking about doing that is so I could take advantage of the active skill on Future Gohan. Or I could just keep Kaba in slot 1, get this full heal here real quick. And then kind of risk things a little. And let him stack up. Because, okay, I could risk it here. But I think I'll probably just not risk it. And we could actually just save all of these active skills next turn. That's probably the smarter move. Just to save everything for next turn. Beast Gohan getting another stack with him. Future Gohan will have some of his passive gone, but it'll be okay because we could just use Beast Gohan's target skill anyways. Because I was thinking like Blue Gogeta plus the Beast Gohan like target skill, and then with Kaba support is going to do a lot of damage, but Beast Gohan probably would end up getting sealed anyways. We have a revive here that we can get, so no matter what, we are able to revive, which is very cool. I probably will. How should I do this here? Should I just save the target skill? I guess I don't really need to use the target skill here. No. Like, again, if I die here, I'm just, like, still good, right? It doesn't really matter. Gohan or Piccolo could lose here, and I'd be perfectly fine. As long as he did instantly super attack me. That sucks. Because the Beast Gohan's going to get sealed here. But in turn, Beast Gohan... Well, how much damage does he take here? Yeah, 140k. Yeah, there we go. Not a lot for sure. That's this Beast Gohan with his fully built up extra reduction. He still, I think, lost 40% from his intro animation though, is one thing we can keep that in mind. Let me actually fix this. Oh, see that playing in the background again. Just replaying it. SWI has crit chance in there. Yep, cool. Thank you, buddy. Alright, that's not really too nice, but that's fine. Gohan and Piccolo, I think, die here. I'm pretty sure they lose here. Like, they do not take normals. If SWI go, can't take normals. Yeah, they're dead. But here's the revive skill, and that's one of the reasons why we brought them. We are cooking. In fact, let's play this. Okay, so I thought the actual OCs would play. Could we get Beast Gogeta's active skill? We can't, huh? That sucks that we can't get Gogeta's active. Oh well, we'll use Beast Gohan's active here. That will allow us to just, I think, be good to go, really. Who shares more links with Beast Gohan? Future Gohan. Now, okay, that's fine. We'll let Blue Gogeta become super effective here. Our Future Gohan's going to guarantee crit. Beast Gohan probably will get sealed So he's not really going to do a lot of damage. Unless Shuai Goku decides, hey, I'm just not going to super attack you. I'd be fine with that if he just decides not to super attack me at all. Like that'd be perfectly chill with me. Just not getting supered. I'll definitely take that. Alright, so Blue Gogeta is also guaranteed critting here actually because we're at 24 key regardless. So that works out for me. Yep, all normals. That just makes sense, yeah. He's just gonna get all normal text. That's great. I guess I should have put Beast Gohan in slot 2 because he didn't even super me at all. And I bet you he's gonna super right here after future Gohan attacks. And then it's like it's a difference between doing 0 damage and doing like some damage, right? But we'll see if he gets sealed or not. Future Gohan is cooking. Future Gohan's cooking here. Let him cook. Let him cook for sure. And we still have the other target skill. So yeah, with this setup, it's pretty simple. Yeah, of course. Oh, is that my... Wait, that's a friend. What? He has dodge on him. Okay. That helped out. I mean, hey, dodge let me kill the boss right here. So, there you go. But this is not... I feel like this team is not like an impossible team to form. You have 2 anniversary EZAs. LR Future Gohan, I guess, is like a stretch to ask for people to have. Kaba, I feel like... is also a little bit of a stretch. Those banner, I recommend it for people summoning on that STR banner. Kaba is still useful in some situations this day. Gohan and Piccolo, I could see people not having them, but there are other options you can probably get away with. If you have Beast Gohan, I think that's the most important thing. You have the target skill, and that will allow you to really protect your characters and your units floating around. But there we go. That is the STR mission. Next, we'll get the, I think it's the Defenders of Justice mission, which is, I mean, we're probably going to just use Topo, right? That's how it is. Alright, now the good thing about this final mission with the Allies of Justice team is that you only need 4 characters on this team. So we have Physical Topo, Int Topo, and the 2 Gammas, right? The LR Gammas and Gamma 1. I'm bringing Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks and Int Ginyu, right? That's going to be a good little amount of characters we could use there as well. Okay, so I'm actually gonna we'll play some intros and we'll play the in-game OST for a little bit here. I think that will be pretty cool to see. And then if I have to switch over and turn off the OST in game, I will. But I do like some of the intros on the special post team. They're actually kind of cool. Yeah, these intros are pretty sick. Actually, I think I'm just gonna let Gamma 1 take all those attacks there. Yeah. Topo Pride Troopers does not need to build up. I could run Topo here and do more damage, but it doesn't really matter. The speed here, I don't really care about. I would rather make sure Gamma 1 is fully built up. And then, again, we gotta hope that we get a little lucky with how the LR Gammas are able to get their key spheres. I'll probably push my Topo off rotation, actually, and bring them over to this one. And I'll get, like, a God Topo rotation. Then I'm thinking I'm gonna have, like, a rotation of the androids, right? The Gamma 1 and 2, and then the Gamma 1 right here, I guess, right? That's kind of what I'm thinking here. And that should work out fine. We have Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, so he'll be floating around. He'll actually be able to cook. Well, it may be a little dangerous for him, but at the end, he has type advantage. So that's really why I brought him here. I think Ginyu Force has an intro, right? Yep. Ginyu Force is kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. We'll probably run them in slot 1 though. I think I want to get 5 key spheres with them, right? I do also want to grab either EGL or STR key spheres with the Gammas. Dude, look at all these in key spheres that I just can't grab. Okay, so we'll just grab this. An STR key sphere still does count. We may need to get the hidden potential. No, actually, we kind of do have to get the hidden potential system super attack here in order for them to get their 3 additionals, but Or, because they do need to do 3 attacks in total in order for them to, like, get their exchange next turn. And I would like to get the actual Gamma one out as soon as I can. That would be ideal. Alright, Ginyu. Okay, Ginyu, cook. Let him cook. My 55% Ginyu coming through. Super effective, too. Nice. Alright. Again, ideally, you do get your additionals. Yeah, unfortunately, those in-key spheres, I could not grab them because the Topo firstly changes the in-key spheres to rainbow, and then all the in-key spheres that gathered, they just were blocked off. Very sad. Alright, give me one more, the hidden potential one. Let's cook. Yes! Okay, it only has to be a normal too. And I think, yeah, 15 mil from Topo. 55% Topo doing 15 mil right here. Cooked. Look at him cook. What a goat. My goat Topo. We'll probably run into Topo someone here, and then we'll let physical Topo get some extra damage. So we'll do this. We do want only one key sphere, so I can grab this. And then Tech Gotenks can get his lemon key here. Perfect! That is awesome. We are cooking here. And then Intopo just dodging here. He's doing just fine. We gave our Intopo full dodge, but of course he will cook. I think he also gets guaranteed crit on a full special pose rotation, if I'm not mistaken. But you know, sure, we'll take the extra little slight damage. Oh yeah, he does debuff. That's useful. I do like the debuff right there. Not that it can be really applicable in the final stages of this fight particularly, but it's still nice. Yeah, 18 mil from base Topo. I forget that this guy in slot 2 could actually do some pretty decent damage. And he got the second raise right there, so 19 mil. Okay, we see you. Oh, wait, I just realized. The OST is playing. Oh, no! The whole time the OST was playing. Oh, no. Dude, if this gets copyright stricken just for that specifically, that's going to annoy me so much. And, of course, now I could play the OST for the Gammas. That's so annoying. Okay, next turn is just both Topos. I'll probably transform with God Topos. So, yeah, we'll just do this. Alright, sweet. We should be able to finish things off here. Can I get... No, I can't get the 2 key spheres. Of course not. Okay, that's fine though. We want to get 5 with you, so we'll just grab that. Because I believe 5 would give him the support. Alright, cool. Let me actually bring up... What's his face? The LRA Ginyu Force real quick here. The Gamma 1 can cook right now. I think a lot of people don't know that LR Gamma 1 is actually way better now with the Ginyu Force, not the Ginyu Force release, the LR Gamma's release here because they're giving so much support. But also he gets special skill orbs, which is very useful. Let me take a look here. He wants to get a certain amount of key spheres if I'm not mistaken. So with the int and rainbow key sphere, actually he gets that, and then 50% with the type key sphere that's not int. Okay, that's what that is. He doesn't want to get 5 specifically. What was I thinking that? I guess it's because he wants 5 allies right there. Let me also turn this off. Get away from me. Goodness, I hate that. I like the OST, but it's just kind of annoying when it keeps playing. So we'll also play this. God Topo actually might do some really nice damage here. Funny enough. Again, we could just grab a lot of these key spheres. Doesn't really matter. God Topo does lose reduction with each attack he will receive, so that's why I'm putting him in slot 2. Plus this Topo does also want to get his slot 1 guard, right? If I put him in slot 2, he would not be guarding at this point. So we definitely need to keep this guy in slot 1. But Topo, yeah, an 18 mil tax. That next turn we could use his active skill, which from that turn on, he will also be guaranteed critting. And we are also able to use the Gamma's active skill next turn as well, which will probably just end up one-turning this phase right here. Well, I guess it's their standby skill, it's not their active skill, but we will basically be able to one-shot this phase after this. UI Goku's not doing damage. Come on, buddy. What are you doing? This is... Ha! Loser. Look at that. Yeah. Nerd. What a nerd. What a nerd that guy is. Again, let me turn off the OST just so I could be good to go. And we will use this right now. Wondering if I thought that was one shot, but it did not. Okay, that's fine though. So what does Gamma want out of here? 680k. Okay, sure. We'll grab this. We'll grab this, and then I mean, it doesn't really matter with Gotenks, honestly. Gotenks is not gonna be able to attack. That's the only thing I would say. Let me see. Actually, is there? Do I have this? Yeah. We'll just switch to this at the end of the video. Right, we're using that Gammas. Sure. I should have switched to this when I also used Beast Go on. Actually, that's fine though. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Now we could use God Topos. Could I use the Ginyu Force active skill too? Ooh, I can! Nice! Okay, now we're really cooking here. Alright, God Topo, you will cook here. I believe in you. So God Topo is guaranteed critting now, so that's going to be awesome. We'll grab this, and then we'll give the Ginyu Force all of these key spheres at the end. And now we win, I think. We should be pretty good to go. I would have liked to get the Ginyu Force support with Topo on his active skill, but not necessary. Not necessary at all. I think God Topo... How hard is he going to hit here? I actually don't know. This is a 69% God Topo. What does this boy have in store for us? 19.3 mil with the guarantee crit there. I would love to see an additional, but that is, of course, RNG based. We can't really decide whether or not I'd get it. This is double digits, though. That's cool. Yep. Goodbye, buddy. You're not doing damage to me. Nope. Yep, double digits right there. God Topo cooks. My goat. The Ginyu Force won't actually finish things off this turn, which is okay. No, my cord! I knocked it out by accident. No! Of course. Can you connect, please? No! They're getting their additional and everything. Come on! Connect! Oh, my goodness, of course. Dude. Come on. Please. Not right here at the end. Are you gonna do this right at the end? Ah, you annoy me so much. I hate this cord. Okay, we're here. This should be good to go. Dude, Gamma 1 is cooking here. Look at that. Gamma 1, both of them, like, this Gamma 1 is like 1.5 mil defense after all these super attacks are off and everything. And that's kind of crazy with 50% reduction. We'll definitely take that. I can't speak. Alright, the Elder Gamma should finish the job here. So there we go. That is the Defenders of Justice mission. I mean, in terms of Defenders of Justice characters, they're able to run like Tech, Ultimate Gohan. You do have, I mean, he's the one that shoots out to me that I'm not running on this team because he's not under Topo's leader skill. Yeah, I mean, Esther Videl when she gets an ECA eventually. Esther High School Gohan, Esther Kaba. But you're probably better off running this team. I mean, you could run the Super Saiyan 2 Saiyaman. Again, because, well, actually, you kind of can't. He wants to be against extreme class enemies. Without extreme class enemies, he does not have his damage reduction, so he'd be kind of... He'd actually be really bad here. Like, if he had a super class... If he had an extreme class enemy here, then it'd be different, but... you could probably run him as, like, a sub option, but here, no way. No way. He would get folded, but... There we go. That's all the missions done for the EX, like, little thing for the UI Goku stage. video was a little wonky. I feel like, you know, with the different, not really cuts, but like the fact that I can't use background OST is really annoying. There we go. They're all done. Let me know what you guys think, what teams you used, and I'll catch you all next time.